Hello, inspired creators. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Latara, and I basically do a lot of DIYs as well as different craft using decadent, silicone, all kinds of things like that.
So today I'm actually going to do a haul. As you can see, my voice is not going with the video. This is another video that I recorded thinking that the sound was on. It actually was not. So I'm gonna do my best to tell you exactly what's in the bag, even though at this point I don't remember. But I do want to mention that this very first haul is not a Dollar Tree haul. It is a Black Friday deals haul, which is something that I think is pretty exclusive to the Charlotte area, which is where I'm from. But I'm pretty positive that all over the country they have little places like this where, depending on which day you go, you could pay $7 for whatever you have in your cart, or you can pay $1 for everything you have in your cart. And the day that I typically go is on Tuesdays, because everything that you put in your cart on Tuesdays is just $1. So keep that in mind, that everything I show you today, I got for $1. But this first thing that I do have up are molds. They're actually Lego molds and a car mold. I wish I had a picture of them. And the purpose of me picking them up is, one, I like to fake bake. So any type of mold I'll grab. But I specifically was really happy coming into contact with those because my son's birthday party is going to be a Lego Ninjago birthday party. And so I wanted to make him a fake cake, and having those Lego little person molds was perfect to add to his little fake cake. So definitely a great find. Now these are actually pens that look like syringes. I really like these types of pens. I got a whole bunch of them from Spencer Gifts about last year. And so when I saw this whole bag for $1, of course I went and picked it up. Another thing I came across is the blades that you put into box cutters. It was like literally a whole box of just the blades for box cutters. And the reason why I picked those up is because I have a ton of box cutters and I use them for different reasons, especially with crafts, and I have a tendency of breaking them all the time. So I thought this was a really good deal. I got this entire box for just $1, and yeah, pretty cool. So these right here are masks. I actually got these masks for Kayla's birthday party. Like I said, it's supposed to be Lego Ninjago, and I just knew that I wanted to be ninja themed. So I picked up these masks. I couldn't really tell what they were, but they ended up being like Avenger masks instead of ninja masks, but the kids loved it either way, so it worked out. So this right here is actually some lights, like little, I guess they call them tea lights. I could have just made that up. Maybe string lights that I like to DIY with. And it was multiple that came in this pack for $1. And as you can see, it already has batteries in it and everything. So I thought it was a really, really, really good idea. Well, a really good deal. Anytime I see anything like that, I always grab it because you don't know how expensive those things are on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart. I'm sorry, not Walmart, but Dollar Tree for $1. But this was a better deal. This right here is just a really big gold ribbon. I thought this would be perfect for me to use once Christmas rolls around. It's really thick and it's a lot just for $1. Especially if you compare it to what you get at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Much more came in that spool than I could ever get from Dollar Tree. These are just some of those little wood cutouts. Looks like something that you could probably make like a coaster, or even just like put somebody's picture on there and then put a little bit of resin, epoxy resin on top to make it look really cute. So I got some of those. I always think that I'm gonna do something really cool with those. One of these days I will, but I haven't yet. Cute though. And then I got some wheels. So these wheels actually I used on a project already. I ended up making a red truck out of materials from Dollar Tree. I'm going to end up posting that video very soon. But I actually made a red truck out of just different things from Dollar Tree. But the wheels I actually got from this Black Friday place. They look like they could be wheels for like a Lego thingy or just like toy wheels, but it really looked really good on my red truck that I made for my lemon place setup thingy. And so this right here is a whole bunch of petals. It's like a whole bunch of red rose petals. I'm not 100% sure what I picked this up for, but I figured at some point I'd probably use it as a DIY. And if you could tell in the back, it also has a couple of those string lights as well. So I told you, anytime I see those string lights, I always grab them because it's such a really great deal. The next thing I was able to get for $1 was a mug. I can't really remember what it said. I want to say it was like a Mother's Day mug, even though I think Mother's Day had already passed. But I love getting mugs at this place for just $1 because I can make a mug topper. And even if it was for Mother's Day, it's something great to grab this year to have available for next year. So that's what I did. So the next thing I ended up getting was the number 8. It's like a light up number 8. There weren't any batteries in it. I had to get my own batteries, but it's a number 8 and it lights up so freaking pretty. When I saw that, my son, he turns 8 in a couple of weeks. So I wanted to make like a fake cake a little bit out of that as well. Using those Lego molds that I had already purchased. And what I'll do is add a picture of the end result on here so you can see what I ended up doing with that. And this right here are a couple more molds. I want to say these were some flower molds. Oh no, these were love molds. They were actually really pretty. And then these were also some pet molds as well. I remember these. I don't have a pet and I don't really know too many people who do have them, but I do know that a lot of people do have pets. So I figured these might come in handy one day. So I went ahead and grabbed them for $1. That whole bag was just $1. And so the next thing I ended up grabbing was, I'm not 100% sure exactly what you would call this or what you would use it for, but it's a little hand, and I call it a little handstand that I actually use for my crystals that are sphere shaped. You know, they roll if you sit them on, you know, a ledge or whatever. So this holds them up and it's really, really cute. I'll show you a picture of this as well. I was actually really happy to come across this because I bought one on Temu a long time ago. I think I paid a little over $1 for it, but of course I had to wait like 2 weeks to get it, and I was able to get this for $1 right then and there. So this little Coca-Cola thing, it just looks so vintage. That's the reason why I got it, because it's vintage. And I actually ended up getting some really old looking Coca-Cola glasses from a Dollar Tree that I had never been to, and I was going to make like Coke floats or whatever, like fake baked Coke floats. And so I figured that this little Coca-Cola vintage sign would go really well with the older looking Coke glasses that I got from Dollar Tree, especially once I put the little fake Coke floats in the inside. I'll definitely show a picture of that whenever I do it. I haven't done it yet, but it's on my list of DIYs to do. This is actually a really large, like really nice quality box. It's like a gift box. I grabbed it for many different reasons. I figured that I could either use it for a present, maybe for Christmas. I also do a lot of different, like I ship out things that I purchase, like I'm getting tongue tied. So when I ship out like certain things, depending on, you know, if it's something that's really, really breakable, that's something that I would use because it's really, really good quality. And so this right here is, this right here is a picture. And please don't judge me when you see this. I am literally a little kid at heart. And so when I saw this, I had to have it. So basically it is a picture of Squidward. I know you've already seen it, but it's a picture of Squidward from SpongeBob. And I just want to mention that this place that I get this stuff from is kind of like a thrifty spot. So if you're somebody who likes to thrift shop, somebody who's okay with like digging through stuff to find really good stuff, then you would love this type of place. If you're not that type of person, you would not like this place. But I have the patience to go through and look through pretty much everything to find what it is that works for me. And that's pretty much what this spot is like. And so the last thing I ended up getting are these teacups. So it's like a tea set. I don't know if it's for a kid, but it's like, it looks like it's porcelain, made of porcelain, and it's like a tea set basically. And so I didn't get it from Black Friday deals. I got this from another place that does the exact same thing, but it's on the other side of town. It's called Where You've Been. And I actually went on a Saturday where everything in there was $5. So I actually got this whole set of, you know, plates and teacups for $5. But because the places were so similar and this was really the only thing that I got that day that I went, I just decided that I would just, you know, add it onto this haul because it's so pretty.
So thank you again for joining us. See you next time. Peace and love.